Every time. Every time I run that intro, it always ends up with the microphone muted, unfortunately. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an All Request live here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. Trying to get back to a normal schedule after the last few weeks of weirdness. Things are finally winding down on my main channel when it comes to the Double October stuff. Actually, a little before I set up the stream, my quote-unquote final video was done. So, no podcast this week. Well, hopefully next week over on the Now You Made It Awkward channel, because we were on vacation and then everybody's schedule was jacked up. So we're trying to figure out when we can make podcast happen again. I actually kind of miss the other dorks. All right, let's see who all's here. We have a Laura, we have a Shanrox, we have a Denise, a Trisha, a Christine, Mary Hammer. What's going on? And that's it, at least for the time being. I'm caught up on roll call. Short amount of people here. I know it's weird. I'm actually back. Of course, last Friday we just did a little live stream, just chit chatting with you guys, and Miss Shoki kind of came in. So if you missed that, go back and rewatch that. So she comes in after a while, and we find out some interesting things. And there is potentiality for a future live stream where if you guys donate, she'll tell terrible stories from her past. And I may or may not will do that as well. Also, this isn't this isn't an all request live as well. So if you guys have requests, you can put them in the chat, or you can send them to me directly via my socials, either on Facebook or Instagram. Either way, it's meta. I will receive it. You don't have to donate tonight, but if you want to, you can. I'm not going to say no. Donations, of course, get prioritized, but they're not necessary. I know money's tight for everybody, and realistically, you only have to donate a minimal of $2 realistically. Okay, I see Will just kind of showed up, sort of. We need to watch the latest Matt Mitchell video and a Halloween candy. You did mention the Matt Mitchell thing before, so yes, we can probably sneak that in as well. Just remind me after we get through a couple of the things that we already have set up. So jealous, Laura. Oh, going on vacation next week, going to the mountains in Asheville, North Carolina. Nice. Very nice. And did I see new home free footage from Shanrox? Very nice. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna roll right into it here. I don't have a whole lot going on. No, not a lot of promo to do, so I'm just gonna push the button. Needed so bad. That's funny. Yeah, we needed our vacation too. No, not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm doing home free tonight for a very specific reason, and it's for April. She got some unfortunate news about her dog this afternoon, or this evening, and so in honor of, I want to play the home free video with all the dogs, to start out first, and of course the cat. Can't forget the cat, just for the heck of it. And then we have requests and other new things, because there's lots of music that has happened in the meantime. So, but yeah. Figured, in honor of a pupper in need, we will play a cute. By the way, is that Pitbull featured twice in the thumbnail? I just realized that. Yeah, and it's not that we can't do home free on all request lives. It's that we try not to do nothing but home free, because you guys would just be like, do this live, do this one, I'll do this one. That's how it would be. But it's fine. Why did the chat just drop? YouTube's dumb sometimes, guys. That's just dumb a lot, let's be honest here. Okay, so I do have new No Resolve. They finally dropped their new one, so I know certain people will definitely want that. So we do have that. A couple of brand new-ish things that have been sort of putting off, things that don't really fit necessarily into Home Friday Live, and I have a quote-unquote special video to end on, because this is spooky season. So we have a certain video to go through at the end, unless you guys want to wait for more of a Halloween themed stream later. but I'll leave that up to y'all. Okay. New Halloween lights display premiered this week. Nice. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's get this one out of here. It's Home Free. When Will I Be Loved? We have already reacted to this before, but this is just in honor of April's pupper. I've been cheated, been mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? When I find a new girl that I want for mine, she always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I don't think I ever realized he was coming in to clean up poop there and then ran away. So was it such a monstrous poop that he had to run away? Or did he run because the dog escaped? I'm confused. But I was assuming massive poop. Anglerfish story makes you look at the fish differently. I mean, there's lots of animals that have very similar, how do I put this? Mating rituals. I've been made blue. I've been lied to. When will I be loved? I'm gonna love somebody, love somebody who loves somebody, someone to love me. Gonna love somebody, love somebody like you. I'm gonna love somebody, love somebody who loves somebody, someone to love me. Gonna love somebody, but when will I be loved? Yeah. Bugs, specifically like spidery things and waspy things. There's some very interesting, terrible, horrible things that happen there. Or praying mantis. When I find a brand new girl that I want for mine, she always breaks my heart in two. It happens every time. I've been cheated. Ha. For a cat? That's weird. Like, wouldn't the cat just want to sit there and bat at its own dangly? Mistreated. When will I be loved? I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved? When will I be loved? When will I be loved? Hold on. I got back up. Nope, not volume. I just saw something. That was not far enough. The bottle of soap here, that's not what he was using to wash the dog and thing, was it? That'd be funny. Reason to get a cat. You go get a cat just for the costume? That's terrible. How do you get a costume on a cat? Velcro. Sedate the cat. Designed to go on the head. Oh, did you? Let's see this.
Thanks so much for watching.
Oh, dear Lord.
Of When Will I Be Loved?
And a special thanks to Cross.
Sorry. I'm just ending that there. You're not last today. No, Two Wheels, you are not. Okay, hold the hell on. That's creepy. And I guess it sort of has the dangly thing. Like, That's weird. It looks more like the fish is eating the cat's head. I am terrified of this. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You make it sparkly and whatnot, but I don't like it. Oh look, I'm live. Always love when it sends me a notification that I went live. Like, if I went live without me noticing, then I'd probably be upset. I've only had one cat named Chi Chi that would wear clothes in 50 plus years I've had cats. Wow. I don't think I've ever attempted to put clothes on a cat. But that's me, you know. I haven't had a kid since I was a cat since I was a kid anyway, so it is what it is. With a name like Chi Chi, what are you trying to say, Denise? Sorry, I might be a little phlegmy. It's been cold the last few days, and by that I mean cold for Texas. You know, it's dipping down into the low 40s in the morning, and then, you know, warming up to about the 80s, seemingly, but, like, it's actually cooler than that. Like, I don't think the AC has come on in 3 days, which is nice for the electric bill. Okay, so we were gone for, like, 4 days, so, like, nothing there, and then we come back, and we get a cool front, so no air conditioning running then. Hopefully it'll be a decent electric bill. All right, so this was a request sent in. So we're going to do it. Paid for and sent in. Very good. I never owned a cat. My mom was terrified of them, so I didn't grow up with one. That sucks. Cats are cool usually. Why is captions turned on? I haven't done anything on this channel in like a week, so I'm trying to figure out like why my settings are the way they are. I am nothing if not predictable. Yes. New release, couldn't resist. Yes, so it's a new one from Jeremy Jordan. Actually, it says featuring Jeremy Jordan. Hold on. So this is Will Reynolds and Eric Price featuring Jeremy Jordan, The Violet Hour. Okay. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I assume it's going to be very operatic.
When it's not quite day, but it's not quite night, and especially if there has been rain.
Wow.
There's a gentle sway to the dappled light that no weather report can explain. It's a
Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. I got to back up a little bit. Hi, John.
has been rain.
Got it.
There's a gentle sway to the dappled light that no weather report can explain.
Christmas?
It's a sort of glow, neither pink nor blue, but a violet the sky hides away. And you somehow know it was made for you, your reward for surviving the day. And the street lamps turn on as the sunlight goes dim, and the hum of the city sounds like a hymn.
Should Jeremy Jordan do something with Home Free? 32 tonight, low 60s tomorrow. Oof. I mean, I'm down for the low 60s, but the 32, nah. Too cold. I like it in the low 40s at best, because I can still wear shorts and a hoodie and be okay.
When the sun and the stars can't be seen, we live in between. It's the violet hour. Office doors revolve and release the crowd, all too eager to vanquish the cage. Neon lights dissolve any low-hung clouds, and the night is a great empty page.
Well, it's not that I don't like him. I do like him. It's just not necessarily my thing. I can enjoy it and it not be my thing, you know? It's not automatons.
It's a trick of the light or of the heart.
Also, Will, did you see episode 2 of season 2 of Hell of a Boss came out?
But this moment's the moment the world can the violet
It's funny. Made you cry. Wow. Okay, I see why you would think Christmassy, but no. We've had rain all week, warming, getting sun until mid next week. We need some rain. We're actually hitting like drought-ish territory again. Who of Home Free would be good at singing show tunes? Robin Austin, clearly. I mean, I would assume all of them, technically speaking, but yeah, Robin Austin. I just kind of want to hear the rest of it there. Official sizzle reel. Ooh. Okay, so the Violet Hour is going to be a new thing. Okay, I gotcha. That was pretty. That was real pretty. I mean, we like Jeremy. That's not a problem. Yeah, that just is not a problem. His new hard rock album out. Crazy. I should request that. Who? I mean, you can still. I mean, you always overpay, so you can get a couple in. There's 42 here earlier. I just moved quickly to the car. Still no coat. Just imagine, Christine. Don't move too quickly. You'll hit your porch again. Or deck. Oh, did you get your car sent off? Or are you still waiting on that? I need that in my life. Denise needs more hard rock in her life. That's just what it is. I said rock. Okay. So, No Resolve put out a teaser for this song a while back. I did not listen to it because I feel like teasers are annoying. Because, like, I want to see the real thing. Don't just tease me with it. This ain't a movie, y'all. So, this is a new one. Come Back Stronger. Okay, so No Resolve's originals don't always hit. They're not bad, but they don't always hit as good as their covers do, which I find strangely disappointing. I broke down and watched the video. Of course you did. But you guys know I don't watch things without y'all for the most part. You know. I'm just bad. I mean, I knew you would jump on it eventually. I just knew it was coming, so I was like, I'm going to save it. I'm going to hold it. So, alright, let's check it out. I have no idea how loud this will be.
I come back stronger. I come back stronger. I come back stronger.
Well, if there was a better night to watch something from that, I don't know of it. Bring me some Jeremy rocking out. I feel like I didn't realize he was bald. I feel like he's always wearing a hat. I don't know. He looks like Tom Segura now. It's weird. I decided to just live with this and then the mechanic. Okay, yeah, cool. Send me a link, please. Okay, yeah, if he has, I don't remember it. It's like I think I always see him with a hat on, so I guess I don't pay attention. Oh, they're talking about Saiyans. That's what it is. Okay, totally makes sense. Sorry, I'm in a mood. I might have hair as a child. Oh, he might have hair. Okay. Whoa. I was going to say it's a shame they actually set fire to the forest for the music video, but now there's meteors crashing. That's not good. Also, I totally think I have very similar effects on my editing software. What a...
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
Oh, what is that from? I know that. What is that from? Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. If you guys know what that clip is from, let me know. I know what it is. It's from Ozark. Yep. Yep. That was Ozark. Yep. It was Ruth. Yep. Then I won't say what that scene is from. Nice. That was actually nice and heavy. I appreciated that. I'm starting to feel like their main music has a very specific sound to it, though. You know, I mean, I'm sure it's off of an album, which would do that, but yes. Ozark. I think I'm still slightly scarred from that show. Like, that's not something I'm going to revisit for a while. Like, it's one of those shows where it's just like, I don't think I can watch that one again. I thought you liked this original more than the others. I mean, it's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, they had one that was a little soft for what it was. Hold on, I have to do a thing here. Why am I not in Messenger? There we go. I thought we did that. Did we not do that, Will? Or is that oh, never mind, sorry. Okay, sorry, Will. The chat hadn't, or the messenger hadn't caught up, so I was seeing the old link you sent from like the last time we did one of these things. Let me see here. I'm gonna check everything. Yes, please, no spoilers. Everyone deserves to see Ozark as it is in the natural. But most people would agree that the ending was not necessarily satisfying, but 100% made sense. Hold on, I'm opening up links that people have sent me. TV show. It's on Netflix. Okay, it's a Netflix show, but everything is just considered that. Yeah. I would say just kind of stop there, John, before a foot goes in your mouth. Yeah. I mean, there was a couple spots in there where like the series probably could have just stopped and it would have been fine. Okay, what is this? Okay. So I'm going to bump this one up real quick here. All right, so this is what she was just talking about with Jeremy Jordan has a rock band. Okay, so this should be interesting. Okay, so Age of Madness, My First Enemy. Jeremy Jordan starting a rock band was one of those things you didn't know you needed, but now you absolutely can't live without it. I never knew I needed something so much until it came to me. There we go. All right, bring this back. Okay. Let's check this out and then we'll continue on. Boop.
Growing up skinny and bone, I was told to watch my
Okay, so right off the bat, the what?
I'm here.
Oh, nobody took bets on when you were gonna be here. I mean, I don't know how one wins by guessing it right though.
I don't know, just the validation that they got it right.
I guess.
Okay, fine then.
Okay.
I got my unicorn slippers on.
Yes, you do.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah. Bye. Y'all are being silly. Reminds me a little bit of Avenged Sevenfold.
watch my
Yeah, when he does that voice, it really sounds like Avenged Sevenfold. That's interesting. I think the weird part is like he's doing like kind of heavy rock music, but totally clean. Like no anything in his voice. That's interesting. I'm starting a new to me TV show tonight, The Lazarus Project. Hope it will be good. I've heard something about that, but I don't know what. That makes sense. Like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Hey, you can do distortion in a healthy way that won't wreck your voice. I feel like the violin is a little much. It's not bad, but it's a little much. Turns out there's a group called Lazarus Project who are top secret multinational organization whose sole purpose is to prevent extinction level events. Oh, interesting. I gotta stop leaning on my arm, it hurts. Correct, Laura. I didn't know if it was gonna keep going. Hell of a Boss is about a group of little minor demons and or imps that are hired by people who want to get revenge on people who wronged them when they were still alive. It's a cartoon, sort of. It's a very adult cartoon. We've watched, I think we attempted to watch at least the first episode or two here, like a long time ago on stream. But yeah, no, it's a good show, but it's not for everybody by any means. And there's a discussion about it in the Discord since the first episode of season 2 came out like weeks ago, and like for whatever reason, it took a long time for episode 2 to drop. I don't know if it's because they were having issues. I know there's some monetary problems, things like that, because it is a YouTube animated series. But like, and there was a big gap between seasons 1 and 2. So, yeah, that kind of hell. Yes. Literal hell. We talk about it on the podcast, actually, because Will wrote in about it. So, and actually, yeah, we still haven't completed that whole thing there. All right, hold on. I have other requests popping up. Nope, you didn't see anything. You saw nothing. You didn't see anything. This is right here. Okay. Yoink. This here. Messages. Let's just bring up all messages. Make my life easier. Come on. Come on, face meta. Need to check out an episode and see if it's for me. Never been an adult cartoon fan. Where did that go? It's like, I know there was a message. I don't know where it went. Oh, I have an idea. It's one of those times where it's the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not seeing... Let me check over here. Every now and then, you guys know, it's just dumb. Especially because we're relying on Facebook/Meta here. Okay. But for some reason, that isn't coming up for me over here. So I'm going to have to send that to myself. You know how it's stupid sometimes. All right, so this was one of Will's requests here. So it's Jonathan Young covering Sabaton's Night Witches, which is a weird thing in its own right. Okay, seriously, inbox, work properly, please. It's not about my devices. It's about where the message is sent from. Looks like Christopher. All right. There's a lot of coverage Jennifer Hudson. Okay, we'll get that one in here tonight, but okay, hold on. Still need season 1, part 2, finale 2. That doesn't make sense. If we're on season 2, we can't have a season 2, part 2, or season 1 ending part 2. That makes no sense. Okay, for those who are still somehow not familiar with Sabaton, you know, they're a Swedish metal band who does songs about historic events and war. So this one is about the Night Witches. And this is just... Yes, he's not a porn bot today. Well, I'm sure he wasn't a porn bot before, but yes. Just Jonathan covering this. All right, so he's playing the keyboard instead of a guitar. It's kind of a cheat that some people will do to make an album happen that makes it look like a ridiculous thing happening on guitar, but in fact it's being done on a keyboard. Also, I'm not sure why I'm telling you guys who Sabaton is, because Tommy, that we watch all the damn time, is from Sabaton.
Hello, Internet. I have a new original song coming out in 2 weeks. It's called Divided, and if you want to be the first to hear it, then click that Spotify pre-save link in the description below. I'll see you next time.
We haven't heard that one. What's up, Riley? I see you, Riley Stone. Who is this? Okay, Melodica Bros. Got it. Okay. I was like, I know that weirdo look. Okay. So that's that one. All right, Trisha, I don't know where your message technically went. I can see it on my phone, but did you send it from the other one? I'm yawning already. That's not good. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm good here. All right. Damn it. Why do I keep doing this? Okay. It's irony. I have another Jonathan Young song lined up. And then all of these here. All right. I'm going to mix it up just for a minute while I go fetch this. So Atlas put out a new song a little while ago, but I did not watch it yet, unfortunately. And yeah, gonna mix it up. We're doing a lot of rock tonight right now, which is not a bad thing. We're gonna mix it up a little bit, add a little bit of whatever Atlas does in this one, whether it's rap or other. Not enough likes on it. It's got 100,000 views and 5,000 likes. That's ridiculous. That is an absurd. Okay, hold on. Did it come across the right time this time? Okay. Much better. There we go. Why does it do that? Yeah. There we go. And Will just jumped on it. Oh, did you? Okay. I like how Will's on top of that. He's like, well, Denise wants to hear it. Yes, okay. Hold on. Following links. All right. So while those are pulling up, I'm going to run this. Because those are going to take a minute.
So medicated, so complicated. Feel like I never showed the man behind that smile. I was faded while you were praying. Most walked 1,000, but I've walked 1,000,000 miles. I could change, but never will. The wound in me can never heal, oh yeah. That's alright by me. On borrowed time, I tried to steal, but my vices, they took the wheel and the wrong direction set me free. And I hope it don't hurt you, boxing up the memories you miss the most. And I know it won't be easy, but I'm somewhere in the sky, you're not alone.
All right, so I'm going to pause for just a second. Obviously, it's a breakup song. Liking him more and more every time we listen to him. Oh, Atlas? Yeah. Or Jonathan. I don't know if there's a delay on the chat there. This is a good song. Yeah, Atlas doesn't do bad songs, you know. It seems like he's doing a little less rap nowadays and doing more of the quote-unquote singing. I do like Sean's voice, though. Like, and this is one of the longer songs. It's over 3 minutes. That's pretty good. I already like Jonathan. That's funny. Darius and Al. Straight to hell. What? Well, we got we got a bunch of Jonathan songs already lined up, so we don't want over Jonathan tonight. But it's fine. No, it's fine because for that one, I want to hear that song. It's fine. Oh, you're talking to Denise. Direct comments. If you're talking to Denise, tell Denise. All right.
I go if you need me. I left a letter in the dresser that I wrote. And I know that I've been selfish, gone too soon, yeah, that's the truth I've always known. It wasn't hard to face the lie with my head high. My life has come to this red light. I live fast and I loved hard. I know you know so. Never walk the line on that tightrope. If you fall right back, that's how life goes. You can still find your way back home.
That doesn't seem like breakup. That seems like death. Scared now. Hold on. I'm pulling things up. Off to the side here. Doing multiple things at once, which is not easy without a mouse. See, this is why I need Miss Shoki, so she can pull stuff up on the side for me. Yeah. Alright. Scrolling. Oh, wait. That's weird. I know I subscribed. Why is it not there? Oh, there we go. That was too low. By accident. By accident. Okay. Continuing.
All Gone from my room, but there's no closet full of bones. I paved these
Oh, shit.
roads.
Well, that ain't good. Damn.
Lived out my dreams, but now you have to let me go. And I hope it don't hurt you. Boxing up the memories you miss the most. And I know it won't be easy, but I'm somewhere in the sky, you're not alone.
Damn.
When I go, if you need me, I left a letter in the dresser that I wrote. And I know that I've been selfish, gone too soon, yeah, that's the truth I've always known.
Of course, it's Diego Garcia Avila. He does all of Alice's videos. Ah, that was a deeper song than I anticipated right off the bat. Unfortunately, I did not know what I was getting into there. I thought it was another breakup song. Nope, that song. Which actually, given the artwork right here for the single, that makes sense. I just never saw that before. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking through the Gabriel Henrique. Looking for Jennifer Hudson. Okay. Found it. Took me a while. Dear Young. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Derek Sugar, Jason Aldean, Charles Kelly. Okay. Yeah, the problem is doing any of those mainline people as such usually ends up with bad copyright problems. So that's why I don't tend to go to those. I think even the last time we did a Darius Rucker song, it got claimed. Might have got blocked. I don't remember. And it was a live performance too, which was bullshit. Alright, let's throw in this one real quick. Alright, so this is Open Heart Surgery by Mark Lowry Comedy. Oh, well, let's not do that one right now. We'll come back to it. I just realized it was a comedy bit. Also, it was 8 minutes. We'll shrink that one in near the end there. Okay, so we'll do this one because it's been requested like 1,000,000 times, and we just haven't been able to do it.
On my left and my devotion, you want my love and soul right on the line. I have no doubt that I could love you forever. The only trouble is you really don't have the time. You got one night only, that's all you have.
Is this from, what was it? Dreamgirls?
Just spend one night only. Let's not pretend to care. One night only.
I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a green screen background. Like, because of the rope lights and then everything being green, that's clearly just meant to be a green screen background. But he's not filming in that room specifically. It's kind of funny.
One night only. Come on, big.
Although, that would be a perfect setup to be able to go 4x3, like in a short, and then fill it in.
Make no more. One night.
little loud.
This feeling will be gone. Has no chance going on.
I mean, realistically, Gabriel. No, I don't want to roll the R. Either way, he's really talented. He's definitely got a diva voice. Let's just be honest here. So if he's covering virtually any other like major diva, of course it'll be well done. You know, something looks like it's been out for a bit. My cat Pooh is pulling herself sideways along the side of my couch. Pooh is 14 years old and doesn't need to use all that energy at once. Do you mean like doing like that?
Something's alright, has got no chance to live. So let's forget about chances. It's one night I will give. One night only, you've been the only one. Oh.
One of my favorite videos is a cat that kind of got the zoomies like that, but is under a table that has like a round table with a bunch of chairs, and is basically doing it in like a round ladder climb on its back around under the table. That's so funny.
One night only, they have to run. There's no
Sorry for anybody who had their volume cranked way up. Winter weight. That's funny. Gotta go. Have to get up early, replace the clutch for my mom's 4x4 Geo Tracker tomorrow. Oof. That sucks. That's a lot of work. Even on something that small. I mean, I guess not that small. But, you know. It's not a Chevy 1500 or something. Don't you have a litter box for a cat? Oh, sorry. Laura. Oh, that is funny, though. I just thought about the structure of that sentence. Her cat poo.
nothing more to say. Oh, one night only, worth getting one night only.
It's not like I knew it was coming.
One night only.
I feel like he adds the whistle notes sometimes.
One night only.
That ended somewhat abruptly. Oh, there we go. Right there. Lady Luck Club reacting to it. That would be funny. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, and I'm not telling you I'm not going. Yeah, okay. That's probably the one you may have had in mind. We just referred to Jan as Jay. Okay. So that was a good one. Stop showing that. Okay, hold on. Do I still have something sitting over here? Yes, I still have divided sitting here. Okay. Bah. I guess it's my fault because I keep putting everything I bring in into that same spot. Okay, so we're doing this one here. Judge and jury records. Ooh. That sounds mean. Okay, hold on. How many times did you send that link there, bud? I don't... Oh, that's funny. What you probably did is you probably copy and pasted the same thing without meaning to. I do that all the time. Okay, so we're going to do divided anyways. Huh? It doesn't matter. Will's got a request in as it is. It's like, even though I already have one. It's like, we're just repeating the same artist over and over tonight. That's what we're doing. Because I do have one from that particular artist as well. I got it. Oh, Laura. Okay, either way. So let's do this one. because we were intrigued. We got teased by that last run, so let's check it out. We're just rocking out tonight.
Just one more lesson learned, thinking you ever cared. Just one more bridge you burned, but next time I won't be there. And I hope
Oh, that sounds so much like his cover of I'll Make a Man Out of You. It's kind of funny. It's all repeat. All repeat Thursday. Not really. At least you're not repeating songs, we're just repeating artists, which is not a terrible thing. We just don't want to do a string of them. That'd be weird. Not like it's home free or something.
you find the answers. I can't stay to help you guess. I gave my all and you just gave regrets. Yeah, I should have shot first in every fight. Something you never really minded. Acting like everything's one-sided. Proving you wrong and you deny it. And now we're divided. Yeah, now we're divided. Always.
Is that divided or is that a different? That's undivided, I think. Yeah, undivided. Yeah. That's a cool video too. And I personally think one of my more clever thumbnails. Same thing. No, I think it's literally the opposite. Uh-oh. Okay, it came back. I don't know, there was a hiccup.
Respecting you, this is how I'm repaid. Stuck out my neck.
Also, that's very a Metallica thing right there. Wait. The way he says paid, listen.
Always respecting you, this is how I'm repaid.
The way he ends that, but like the, you know. Trying to stick to covers artists that won't get stream blocked, no guarantees YouTube. That's entirely true.
Stuck out my neck for you, into your ice cold blade. I never was the person that you wanted me to be. To validate your insecurities. Yeah, I should have shot first in every fight. Something you never really minded. Acting like everything's one-sided. Proving you wrong, then you deny it. And now we're divided. Now we're divided. You thought that you could change me, and I thought that you could change. I was keeping us together at the cost of all these pain. I was trying to say I'm sorry while my blood was on your hands. I just don't think you fully understand.
I actually thought he would scoop up at the end of Understand there. Interesting. I don't know. Like, I like the song. I'm just trying to focus on the lyrics since they're blatantly on screen so I can know what the hell he's actually singing about. I don't know. Something about not the rhyme scheme, but just like the way he's using certain words and syllables is just a little weird. The structure is a little odd.
First in every fight, something you never really minded.
So like he rhymed fight with minded. So a single syllable I sound with a double syllable minded. Yeah, two syllable I sound. So it's a little weird.
Acting like everything's one-sided.
Okay, so actually technically sided is rhymed with minded. So where's fight? It doesn't have a rhyme. Hold on.
Proving you wrong, then you deny it.
and then we get deny. So the fight actually makes it weird. So he goes single syllable, and then everything else in that rhyme scheme. So the last word rhymes with the previous ones, but you got a single syllable word within 2-syllable words to rhyme. It's a little weird. So something about the way he's using the rhyme scheme is a little odd. Actually, I think he's technically rhyming fight with deny it, because he's actually getting the hard T at the end of the letter, or at the end of the word. I mean, Wolf Within was better. Nice. Yeah, Wolf Within with Caleb Hiles was a better song in my opinion. But I mean, this is from 2021 question marks. Yeah, so this is from summer of 2021. It's not bad. It's just not the best. And like I said, I think it was the rhyme scheme that threw me off. Because especially when you can see the lyrics, it's real easy to pay attention to like how things don't always fit together there. Yes. I mean, I see all the stuff that Sabaton puts out. I just don't get around to watching all of it. I mean, I follow them on virtually all of my channels, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with something different. Let's just mix it up because we're hearing a lot of the same stuff, so we're going to mix it up a little bit. Tommy P put out a new one, Lullaby of Woe from The Witcher, which should be interesting. We like Tommy, but he's definitely interesting. One of the better parts of the best bass gang. He's one of the best parts of the bass gang. I can't talk. Fat tongue tonight.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees.
Felt that down my spine.
That's all they're swaying in the breeze.
Oh, what's this frame rate?
But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing no manner of goals, eggs, and rain.
That resonance, that like super deep resonance he's doing, ugh, it just rings in your head, even though it's a bass. Yeah, it's a very haunting song.
No manner of goals, eggs, and
Yeah.
for your dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble alone for the weight.
Okay, I'm going to say this to all of these independent artists who are out here making their own music videos. For the love of God, just film at 24 frames per second if you're doing a music video. It's like, this is a weird one because he's got the high contrast black and white thing going on, but at a higher frame rate. Now, it's not like 60 FPS or anything else like that, or 50 freaking calm. But like, there's something weird about it. Like, it would look better as a music video if he didn't have whatever frame rate he's filming at. It's like he should have filmed it in a cinematic frame rate. It would have looked better. Hear the high notes?
He comes, he'll go, if not behind, but
Okay, so the difference here, and I'll explain it to people who don't understand how frame rates work when it comes to TV and movies. So most movies are done roughly 24 frames per second. That's what gives them the cinematic look. When you want higher details and stuff like that, you go for the higher frame rates, like 60 frames per second. It's usually what I will record in for any of my videos. Every now and then I'll drop it down to 30, which is less clear, but you know. But what Tommy's got going on here is the difference between a normal TV show and a soap opera. You know how soap operas look like super crisp and clean, and like the movements are very like smooth. There's no like motion blur, nothing like that. That's what's going on.
Deep, deep.
That actually hurts.
Birds are silent for the night. How steady this daylight dies.
But just hold on, you can't just throw that out there.
Daylight dies.
That was like a bass kick with a breath. That was weird.
But once so eyes anxious wide awake, weary or better of cold X-rays. My dear darling, polish shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries as the witch of brave and bold, painted kind of gold. He'll chop and slice you, cut and dice you, eat you up whole, eat you whole. Eat you.
That's what I expected, was a step back. See, it's a less than 3-minute video, or less than 3-minute actual music video with a minute of tag at the end here. Whew. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It is short.
Thank you guys so much for watching my very first Face of Bass official music video. And
Face
that's
of
right,
Bass.
my new album
Phase of
is
Bass.
out now on all the streaming platforms. I couldn't be happier about it.
So one thing he is really excellent at, and if you watch the Pete Barber breakdowns of any of his music, it's like his blending, the way he can harmonize with himself, everything he does is just ridiculous. Now, sometimes he does a song that isn't necessarily the best thing to do a bass cover of, especially in his style, but he is good at what he does, whether or not the outcome is technically pleasant, you know. Where is he from? I believe he's Swedish as well. Something like that. Yeah, no, he's really good. You know, of all these bass singers, of course, I think he's the most gifted when it comes to what's the word I'm looking for here? Arranging. I think he's the best arranger out of the bass gang. And I think he's one of the technical best bass singers in the bass gang, like of the 4 that are in there that are already pretty good as it is. So it's like I feel like when Tommy does the work, it is better, and when other people do it, not necessarily so. How long was the actual pause in the middle? Well, I mean, I paused it. There was a couple pauses, but it wasn't that crazy.
But once so I
mean, a couple seconds at best. But I paused it and went back, so I mean, it seemed longer. But then there's the pause down here, so I mean, but that's a ridiculous song. I mean, most of the music from The Witcher is ridiculous. Excuse me. Okay. So I wanted to throw this out here. Yeah, no, I paused it. Don't forget, I pause. I have to pause things. So Anthony Vincent put out a new one, and because he does the songs in 20 styles videos, and then he has people vote usually, and I think it's over on his Patreon mostly now. But this one interested me because it's Britney Spears' Toxic, but in the style of Korn, the band Korn. So, and it's really funny actually because when we went on vacation, we went to the Snake Farm Zoo, as it's called, just outside of San Antonio. I hadn't been there since 2006, and I had to go through my timeline to go find the old ass picture of me from way back when. And if I remember correctly, the snake that she has in that music video was there at that quote unquote snake farm / zoo. Now I have a picture of it on me. Now, I could be wrong that it's the same snake. This is what they told us. Don't know if it's real or not. But, you know, and they still had another albino python like that. Is it a reticulated or ball? I forget. Either way. So let's see how this works. Now, Anthony's really gifted in his own right. And we do have one with him and Violet that was requested. So we'll get to that one too. But this one I wanted to see. Also, I was interested to see which Korn album he was going to be pulling from. This sounds like earlier Korn. I was thinking he'd do it like Freak on a Leash, but that's just me. We can't get away from Jonathan tonight, can we? I didn't even think he's not even tagged in the thing. You got Jonathan Young in there playing backup as usual. That's funny. That is funny. It's like we've done so much Jonathan tonight, and we still have more Jonathan to do.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling. There's no escape.
Trying to figure out what this reminds me of. It's similar to like I.D.H.T.M.S in the early, like, if anybody knows old Korn songs. That's pretty funny.
I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now?
Could also be out the Issues album. Possibly.
Do you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping on a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. Losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now?
They could have gone real silly and had Jonathan dress up as Britney. That would have been funny.
With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm sipping on a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know
It's not ending. How? I don't know. He just is. I mean, he's been good for a really long time. Looks like a cross between Captain Hook and Daniel Day-Lewis in Gangs of New York. That's fair. More like, what's it? Was it Bill the Butcher? Do more Billy Butcher stuff. It's like, seems like that name just keeps coming up. He does. That's fine. All right, so I did enjoy that. Though it's like I just can't nail down exactly which corn sound he's going with there. So he'll usually pick a specific song to arrange in a similar manner as it goes. I just think of Snidely Whiplash from Dudley Do Right. That's funny. Yeah, he does take pride in his mustache. He waxes it and all that. Sometimes he keeps it shorter. Okay, so we already did Divided. I'm going to go ahead and close that out. Okay. So we have Mark Lowry over here. So we're gonna wrap up with these last few videos because it's getting late. And it's Thursday, which means I have to work in the morning. So we got Jonathan Young, Children of Night, featuring 3 Days Grace, which is interesting. Seether and Amy Lee, Broken. That's on Violet's channel, but also featuring Anthony Vincent. And then, of course, we have the Mark Lowry video over here. But then we had the 400-foot tall Halloween lights thing. That was what I wanted to watch tonight. But if you guys don't want to do... Did they move? Because that's a completely different house. But that's his setup. If you don't want to do this one tonight, we'll put it off. I don't know that I'm going to specifically do a Halloween night show. Because that's on a Monday, isn't it? Cream corn. Well, Denise, you guys vote on it. Will said no. Denise is saying yes, but that's a 8-minute video as well. So basically, these 4 things are going to wrap us up. 8:39, 8:57. Okay, so that's 9 minutes. Got it. Okay, so you guys say yes or no to watching the Halloween thing tonight or not. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do... I'm just going to go back and forth here. We'll just do Jonathan's first. So this is another new original.
Let them hear us sing, lost and broken souls, trusted priest and king, all of the lies they
I gotta stop doing that.
told. They can hear our cries, leave us in the cold, while the children die, watch them count their gold. So if heaven is filled with the likes of them, we dine in hell instead. We are the young undead, born in the grave of humankind. Breathe, fill your lungs with dread. We have already died, for we are the children of night.
Wow. Alright, so this is already a horror song. This is ridiculous. Can't make it that long. It's almost 10 p.m. here. Yeah, I know. It's 9 p.m. here. Yes to whatever the group decides. See, the problem is you can't say yes to what the group decides if you're part of the group. You have to make your own determination. We'll see. Either way, this is definitely better, but it sounds like one of his Disney villain songs, if I'm honest.
Poison in the air, can't afford the cure. Children unprepared to die in father's war. Destruction and despair. What are you crying
mean, also the fact that he's featuring people from 3 Days Grace is pretty badass. You know, it's like he's got a legit rock band backing him up in this one. It's pretty cool. I can't figure out what to do with my left arm. I keep like I think I've mentioned this before, but one thing I have a bad habit of doing is leaning on the desk on this arm. But not only that, I'm putting this arm over my other hand. So I actually have a lot of pain from here down and numbness in these fingers. So I think in these past few weeks, I've definitely pinched something off somewhere in this area due to the way I either sleep or this or lean on it at work or something. And of course my upper arm hurts as well. So like I'm trying to find a better way to sit. I'm trying to be conscious of it because I have a bad habit of just sitting there and leaning on it, and it hurts like hell after a while. Won't be here next week. Wi-Fi is pretty much non-existent where we are staying. Have fun though, everyone. And yes, this is better than the Bible. I'm gonna lean back.
Are the young undead, born in the grave of humankind? Breathe, fill your lungs with dread. We have already died, for we are the children of light. Are the young undead, born in the grave of humankind? Breathe, fill your lungs with dread. We have already died, for we are the children of night.
Nice echo. Nice. I don't think it would. Well, it's not even the computer work. It's just when I'm doing this. Like when I'm normally editing and stuff like this hand is usually on the keyboard and this hand is on the mouse. So like I normally don't have that problem of leaning on my arm that way. Although doing it that way would potentially push on this nerve in theory. I gotta reposition anyways because my butt hurts. Yeah. So maybe it's not that bad because like I do a lot of copy, all that kind of stuff. All the shortcuts whenever you're editing and stuff like that. But like now I'm not using my mouse. I'm using the trackpad and stuff like that. So I have to sneeze. Oh, jeez. That was a big one. Sorry. All right, so we'll do this one, and we're going to end on the Mark Lowry video. All right, so Anthony Vincent coming back to show off his mustache. His mustache. If you get that reference, let me know. Okay, so Violet and Anthony here with Cody Johnstone as well. I don't know who that is offhand. So this will either be good or not. I'm not sure. But of course, it's the... Actually, so Seether originally did the song Broken. And then they did it also with Amy Lee. And that version became bigger. I've always preferred the Seether straight version. Like, without the backup. Thank you. So many people don't say bless you anymore. Like really, like in public, like I'll hear someone sneeze, no one will say bless you, and I'll say bless you to them. Yes, everybody hit that thumbs up button as well. Hit that button. Let's get to this. I think I've heard this though. I don't think we've watched it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen this. That is loud. Alright, so hold on. I want to say this before it gets too much further. It sounds like he's channeling Axl Rose a little bit. Is anybody else hearing some Guns N' Roses with the way he's singing? Well, I'm gonna go back a little bit.
I know it serves me well. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain.
Yeah, the way he's ending a phrase, it sounds like Guns N' Roses. Anyone else hear that, or is it just me? He does a really good Axl Rose.
'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. You've gone away. You don't feel me here anymore.
The worst is over now, and we can breathe again. I wanna hold you high and still.
Oh, that's weird. She didn't like push the H's. She almost said it like old UI. Weird. Is that just me? Did I the one who heard that? It was used to keep out evil spirits. I always thought that the term was because people thought when you sneeze it was your soul attempting to escape your body for some reason. Or maybe that was just from The Simpsons. Hold on.
Over now, and we can breathe again. I wanna hold you high and
Oh, I'm not crazy. That's what she did. Old UI.
There's so much left to learn, and no one left to find. I wanna hold you high and steal your pain.
'Cause I'm broken when I'm open. I don't feel like I am strong enough.
By the way, they're not on the same set, if anyone hadn't figured that out yet. He's on a green screen, she's on a black set. Vicarious. Well, I live vicarious through all of you guys.
'Cause I'm broken when I'm open. I don't feel like I am strong enough. 'Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone because I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone. You've gone away. You don't feel me anymore.
Just remember, Denise, you always have Miss Shoki. Well, hell, they did, Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, what? I might have to call an audible because I just saw this. Hold on. Dang it. Trying to pause and I can't get on. Avenged Sevenfold, a little piece of heaven in the style of Phantom of the Opera. She's not here. She's nearby. She's in there. Oh, can I call an audible? Is that allowed? It's my night. I should be able to, right? 10 minutes. No, can't do it. 10 minutes. Don't have time. Next time, though. Okay, so let's get this one out of the way real quick.
How many of you in
That was loud in my earballs. Okay. Open Heart Surgery by Mark Lowry comedy. So we're ending on a very nice. Okay, another night, Will. Another night. You already made me put off other things I wanted to watch, so we're going to do it another night.
this room, I'm curious, let's take a poll. How many of you in this room, by show of hands, are in love? You married people better get your hands up. How many of you are not in love tonight, but you have been in love at some point in your life? You married people better get your hands down on that one. How many of you have ever, in this room, have ever had a broken heart?
That's very much the 90s.
The rest of you haven't hit puberty yet, I guess. Huh? How many of you have ever seen Open Heart Surgery on the Discovery Channel? Do you love that Discovery Channel? How many of you love the Discovery Channel? Admit it. I love it! Man, I love it! When those helpless little deer are being chased by those leopards, man, I think it's cool. And the snakes are eating the chicken eggs, you know? Always eating better than I am. I was watching the other day, y'all, and they had Open Heart Surgery on the Discovery Channel. It was fantastic. They laid this old boy out on the table, and thank God they can do that. If I keep eating Mexican food, I'm gonna eat it. They laid this old boy out on the table. They put a towel over his head. I guess so in case you knew him, you wouldn't get sick. And they cut him right down the middle. They ripped that chest cavity apart. And there it was. Looked like lasagna that was alive. It did.
It's a good description.
And they took veins, y'all. Did you know you got spare parts? They took veins out of his legs and put them up on his heart. You know, I don't know, but we're going to find out probably in about 6 months to a year what those veins are for. God doesn't just put veins in you for no reason. That old boy's going to be walking down the street with a perfectly good heart. That old leg's going to give out. He's going to wish he had his veins. I watched them cut, sew, suture, snip, tuck, mend. I watched them work on that heart for about an hour. I tell you, it's a mess if you don't know.
Christine, really? Really? Like you'd be able to tell?
What you're doing.
They have man pockets, you can't tell that.
They worked on that heart for about an hour, and I thought to myself, and to think someone would tell another human being, I love you with all my heart. You love me with your blood pumping muscle? I tell you, it lost something for me, children. You know why we say I love you with my heart, though? Because in Western civilization, the seat of the emotions.
You know, just yelling vicariously like that. I just imagine Squirrely Dan vicariously.
Is the heart. The seat of the emotions is the heart. I love you with all my heart. You broke my heart. Put your heart into it. The seat of the emotions is the heart, but not so in some countries. I'm serious. Some countries, the seat of the emotions is the kidneys. Some countries, it's the liver. The seat of the emotions. You ask that missionary next time he brings that 12-hour slideshow to your church. You ask him, where is the seat of the emotions in the country he comes from? Somewhere it's the kidneys, somewhere it's the liver, somewhere tonight. A guy is telling his girl in some other language, I love you with both my kidneys.
It's a good
Or
point.
he might be saying, hey, baby, you make my liver quiver. It's not the same as the heart. It's not the same. Hey, but did you know what the seat of the emotions was in the Old Testament? Anybody know? You got it. The bowels. Look it up. The seat of the emotions in the Old Testament was the bowels. Boy, that'd ruin a lot of good love songs, wouldn't it? Don't tell my bowels, my achy, breaky bowels. I left my bowels in San Francisco. What'd they do for love songs? But the heart works. I mean, think about it, ladies. If you were in the Old Testament, can you hear your husband? He puts you in his arms. He goes, oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Take it down. Take it down about 20% there, Shamrocks.
Baby, you move me, baby. Not the same as the heart, is it? But we have our Christian cliche. It goes like this. Would you like to invite Jesus into your heart? Yeah, you've heard it. Let me tell you something. Jesus is just about as interested in getting in your heart as he is your kidneys. He don't want to get into your left ventricle and watch blood go by. But when you invite him into your heart, listen to me, if you ever do, get ready. At times you may have a broken heart. A lot of people say, come to Jesus, you know, and you get saved and everything's fine from then on. Let me tell you, Christ said, I've come to give you life. But not just life more abundant. First of all, you got to know what life is, y'all. You know what life is? Whether you're a believer or you're not a believer, life is life. Life is a series of emotions. Life is a mountain after a valley, a wife to feed, a husband to clothe, children to raise.
Did anybody else catch that quick pause real quick? That was funny. No, not that volume.
After a valley, a wife to feed, a husband to clothe, children to raise, a boss
That's a
to put
VCR.
up with, car notes, taxes, April 15th. Life is life. Christ said, I've come to give you life more abundant. If I could put the Christian life into one word, you know what it would be? It wouldn't be joyous. It wouldn't be victorious. It wouldn't be sad. It wouldn't be depressing, even though it has been all those things at some point in time. If I could put it into one word, if I could put my entire Christian experience into one word, it would be this. The Christian life is interesting.
You're missing quite a few letters there, Laura. Quite a few.
You want a boring life? Don't come to Christ. You want an interesting life? Come to Christ. But I've got a great scripture for you. If your heart ever gets broken, this is my favorite scripture. It's my life verse. I love this verse. It says this. And it came to pass. I love that verse, don't you? And it came to pass. It didn't come to stay. It came to pass.
It's an interesting way
No
to put
matter
that.
where you are on that experience, it'll pass. Hey, you young 18-year-old jocks that got muscles in your earlobes, enjoy them. They will pass. You older crowd, 35 and up, you got gray hair now. Some of you got blue hair. You know who you are. Some of you got no hair. Some of you went out and bought you some hair, didn't you? I saw a guy on TV, some TV preacher. He had the nastiest looking wig I've ever seen in my life. I think the thing was made out of cat hair. Every time he scratched his head, his rear went up. But enjoy it. It will pass. Hey, you may have arthritis living in your joints. Hey, enjoy it. It'll pass. Either it will pass or you will pass. It came to pass. No matter where you are in your life, it'll pass. Did you have a bad year last year? Hold on. It'll pass. Did you have a good year last year? Hold on. It'll pass. No matter what you're going through, this too shall pass.
Yeah. So, what's funny is that last statement, "This too shall pass." My ex. So this is a story via my ex with her ex. That there was a what's ex? Oh well, not necessarily an ex, but a guy that she hooked up with, sort of. There was another chick involved on the other side who had "This too shall pass" tattooed across her chest. Like ridiculous, like, and she just at that point became, or was from there on referred to as "This too shall pass." Like, just in general, that was what she was called. You guys are just saying words now. I don't like a kidney stone. It will pass. Sometimes. Other times it's bad. Real bad. It doesn't come out. All right, I see the Shan is leaving. I'm leaving too, Shan. It's bedtime for me as well. I have to get up early in the morning. Go to work. Apparently it's going to get warmer. Is what it is. So guys, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. We're, like I said, trying to get back on schedule, trying to get things back to normal around here. I have a huge mess. I'm not even done, technically speaking, with my Double October stuff, but I'm close to done. I've got a couple things left to film, technically speaking, and then I'll be done. But I have a giant mess of stuff everywhere that I'm going to have to spend like a week cleaning up. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Of course, thanks for supporting the channel. Eventually, we'll get to the point that we're monetized here, and I won't have to take donations the hard way. And, have, PayPal being like, hey, how much money did you take to stupid shit. So, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for Home Friday Live, where we've got stuff to watch, I'm sure. And, yeah. Eventually, we will do a live stream with Ms. Shoki, where she comes on and you guys can basically try to get as many bad stories out of her as possible. Because that would be really funny. Oh, that's interesting, Christine. Okay. That's crazy. But guys, that's going to be it. Remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense. Just has to be loud. And I almost forgot the Funicorn. Last second Funicorn! Dave didn't. We haven't been at it for too long. We already forgot about the Funicorn. There's Zero Fucks Hero, the Trophy of Apathy. Get yours today at Big Shot Toy Works. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.